folks, first disclosure on this video is that this has been sent to me for review purposes, so I did not buy this guitar. Leo Jaymz reached out to me after I did a couple of reviews of some of their other instruments. I think I did a Strat model and one of their acoustics as well. And they reached out to me about reviewing one of the new deluxe Les Paul models. And there were 4 finishes to choose from. And the rep I talked to at Leo Jaymz recommended this one. It's the black tea model. I was originally looking at a blue, midnight blue one, but he said you could see the wood, appreciate the wood much better on this finish. So I took his advice and went with this one. First of all, you get this black tea quilt finish. Not my description, that's officially what the description on the website is. It's kind of a sunbursty thing, but there's a lot of really nice iridescent quilting going on with the guitar. I'm not sure how thick the cap is, it's probably just veneered. And another thing about this is the back is all one piece. You can see the figure there, there are no joints at all. This is all a one-piece guitar. I believe this is mahogany. I will correct that if on the screen if it's not. It's got some weight to it because it's a big chunk of lumber. It's a set neck, unlike the last Les Paul we looked at from CNC Audio, and it has grovers on it. This is something that Leo Jaymz do. I noticed on their acoustic guitar that I reviewed that there were grovers on that too. They are stamped grover. They look to be legit. And I think they have to be for them to use the trademark on their Amazon listings. So I'm pretty sure we're in good care there. It's a nice sort of brighter rosewood fretboard with the block inlays, all bound guitar. The hardware is really, really decent. I'm not sure, like with most of these budget guitars, I couldn't tell you a whole lot about the pickups. They tend not to give that much information on the pickups. They are Leo Jaymz's pickups, and they sound just fine. The stock pickups sound pretty fine on this. A little bit on the muddy side in the middle, and that might be the strings. So this is the strings that came with it. Again, I'm just using a practice amp with flat settings. No pedals, no effects or distortions or delays or anything like that, just so you get more of an idea, the best idea you can through digital compressed audio about how this thing sounds. But I have to say, this is my out-of-the-box review. I'm going to do some setup on this and come back and look at it again, which is now my policy. If I do an official review, I do 2 videos. One out the box, so you know what you're getting out the box, and the second one after setup. Now I have to say, straight out the box, this is absolutely glorious. I can't feel any burrs or fret ends issues. It's pretty nice. There may be 1 or 2 corners that I could smooth off, but you could get away with not doing it as well. It's just that I'm a bit of a perfectionist with stuff like that. So if I feel like one sharp burr on one of the frets, I will take a file to it and knock it off. It's just what I do. Absolutely no issues at all with the setup. The action's really, really high. Maybe the bridge pickup is slightly high on this, but that's easy to adjust. I don't hear a discrepancy in the sound, so I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I think these are, I don't know, somewhere between $350. So kind of in the pricing. The Alan Eden one is getting close to 400 as well. So it's a bit more than, say, your IYV Emerald Green model. However, I think you're getting slightly upgraded specs on this, particularly with those grovers and also with this finish, which is really, really nice. Let's look at that. It's very sharp. And I have to say that it's probably the best thing I've seen from Leo Jaymz, which is a company that has really improved since I first started looking into them a few years ago, particularly with these electric models as well. The Strat model that I demoed on this channel around Christmas time was really good. A couple of you mentioned that you bought those after watching the video, and you really thought they were good value for money. And this too seems to be in that boat. They do have a regular Les Paul, and these are the new deluxe Les Paul. So make sure that you make that distinction if you're interested in one model or the other. I believe they're all on the same page on Amazon, and you have to kind of go through the color options to find those distinctions. So there are 4 or 5 regular Les Paul finishes, including the one with, I think they have one with the Union Jack and the American flag, Stars and Stripes, which you've probably seen listed. However, if you scroll through the color options, the last 4 show you the new deluxe options, and I think the differences are the better quality finish, also the Grover tuners that are included, and this one piece guitar. There are no seams on that. You don't see any. The figure's quite nice in the back too. So I think that's what you're getting for your upgrade. I'm not sure if the pickups are different, but as I said, these are pretty nice. They seem to function just fine. A lot of you will mod these out anyway if you buy them. Yeah, fun to play. I'm having fun with this. So here's a new one to put on your radar. Again, this company doesn't get the same coverage on the guitar chat sites and Facebook pages. I think they're due with these new models to be up there with some of the models that we discuss a lot. Maybe not all of their guitars gain this sort of praise, but this certainly does. I think this is a very worthy LP tribute or style guitar in the sort of range that we like to find guitars in. And again, with it being on Amazon, the prices tend to fluctuate, so you might get one kind of low. But yeah, first impressions of this, really nice. I'd love to see some of their other finishes, but as the rep said, this is really, really eye-catching. You're probably not getting full justice, full representation on the camera, but you can see with the figure in the back, this is all one piece, and also that top is just really pops. It's really nice. I'm not a big sunburst person, but that quilt really, really looks good to me. Fun guitar. Also, I don't have to complain about this company because they do provide, you know, a decent entry-level padded gig bag, and they also give you a electric guitar lesson book, if that's meaningful to you, as well as picks and things like that. So that's good to see. I like to see companies do that, and I don't have to complain this time because they've done just that. So there you go. This is the Leo Jaymz Deluxe LP model. I'll put the official model number in the description or on the screen so that you're aware. And you can buy this, I think principally they're on Amazon, although they also might crop up on eBay. Beware of markup sellers though, and they probably have their own online presence as well. But I see them all the time on Amazon. So, all right, folks, the new Deluxe Les Paul from Leo Jaymz. Again, look at that finish. All right, see you on the next one.